What's up, everyone? So another beautiful morning here in sunny South Florida, and we've got an exciting day lined up. I'm headed into our office, and then a little bit later we're going to be meeting with a new tenant who's moving into some commercial office space that we manage. It's a pretty small space, but the tenant who was in there before just moved out after 15 plus years of tenancy there, and the space is super outdated. So we're going to be meeting with the new tenant, figure out what the renovation plan is there. It could be either really simple and straightforward, or it might be more complicated. And later this afternoon, I'm going to be heading up to West Palm Beach for a super exciting project we're getting involved in. There's a brand new construction apartment complex, Class A. It's in the lease-up phase right now. We're actually going to be taking over management of that project. We're going to be handling the second half of the lease-up and then ongoing property management there. We'll be starting that within the next month or so, but it's brand new construction, Class A, super nice building, really cool location. So I'm excited to get involved in that, and we'll keep you guys posted on it. And then at the end of the day, my plan is to head back over to that really beat up fourplex that we were at just a couple days ago, and see if the last couple of apartments have vacated. Those tenants told us they were going to move out within the next day or so. There are evictions filed against them, but once they found out that that was happening, they told us, hey, we're just going to get out of here. So, we'll see if that's happened, see the condition of those units, but stay tuned. What's up, everyone? Behind me here, you will see this really cool new construction project. It's called Mercer Park. It's up in West Palm Beach, and this is a project that we're going to be taking over leasing and management of in the next month or two. A Class A, brand new construction, 51 unit apartment building with a variety of unit layouts, really nice amenities, every detail has been thought of. We'll share with you all of the info on this as we get further into the project, but we were just up here getting an initial look at it, and we'll keep you posted. So stay tuned for some exciting stuff with this. So just around the corner here from Mercer Park Apartments is Grandview Public Marketplace, and this is kind of a shared space for a lot of restaurants, some brewery concepts and that sort of thing, where people love to hang out just around the corner. Really cool spot. We just grabbed some lunch here, but we'll bring you more about this later. What's up, everyone? So I'm here in this commercial retail office space, like a very small space for retail or commercial space. It's only about 500 square feet. But this is what's so cool about what I do, what I enjoy doing, is that we get to have such a variety in what we do day to day. And this is now we're going to be building out this commercial space for the new tenant, which is moving in the next month and a half. It's going to be a cosmetic beauty services business, that does like eyebrows, waxing, that sort of thing. So a little different from our normal day-to-day of residential spaces that we turn around and renovate, but we will show you progress on this as we get working on it. Okay, so I'm here in my truck out front of the fourplex that we're going to be renovating shortly. If you remember the last time we were over here, we had 2 apartments vacated and there were tenants in 2 of the other apartments. Those tenants have not been paying. There's evictions filed on them, and they did tell us the last time we were here that they were going to be out the following day. I see this white car out front. I think it belongs to one of them, and I've seen some people walking around the property. We're going to go check this out, see what's going on. Maybe we have the apartments back. It looks like we probably don't, and I'm not entirely surprised by that, but let's go find out. Here outside apartment 4, and that was one of the apartments that still had tenants in it. And in this one, they also removed the air conditioning unit from the window. That's happened because people in these sorts of properties, either the tenants vacated and took that with them to use in their next property, or it was stolen, or they took it and sold it for junk scrap metal to make some extra dollars. So we saw that had happened in apartment 3 here the other day. Same things happened here. It doesn't matter to us because those AC units were super old and junky. We're gonna replace them anyway. But this is really pretty gross. It looks like a dead lizard that's been squashed underneath there. But our next issue could be, because we got openings here, you know, sometimes we'll end up having squatters in the property or people crawling in at night. Unfortunately, around this property, there's been, you know, a lot of drug dealing, prostitution, that sort of thing. But, you know, the street itself is actually not bad. It's just this property was let into a lot of disrepair and was just poorly managed by the previous owners. Thankfully, our investors are willing to put the money into this and turn it around, and it's going to be really cool to see how this turns out. I haven't even walked through here yet. I've yelled in the window, I've knocked the door a bunch of times, and it looks like the door's open, so we're going to go ahead and take a look and see what's in there for us. Hello? 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 Anybody? Management? So we can see this place, and what a mess. You see all of that damage. That is from an air conditioning unit that was leaking water into the drywall, and just that drywall is rotted out. And obviously somebody left here, didn't have any plans, and didn't pack up anything. This unit is in really bad shape. So we got our work cut out for us in this one. So guys, obviously we have a lot of work on our hands for this. I also just saw a couple of rats run across the floor, so we're gonna have to get an exterminator out here. And you might be saying, man, why would an investor buy this sort of property? And quite frankly, if the numbers make sense, you know, all of the stuff we're seeing here can be fixed with the investment of some capital into the property. So when you pick up and buy a property for the right amount, you can then have a budget to renovate it. And the nice thing is that at the end of this project, it's gonna be very rewarding, right? It's gonna be new apartments, and the property's gonna look much better. We're gonna provide nice homes for people, and honestly, it's gonna make the street itself look better. So that's the rewarding part of this business. Right, so next steps for us in this project is basically we have to get our contractors and vendors out there, we've already put out requests for proposals, requests for bids to many of the contractors and vendors that we work with. We'll then get those numbers back, we'll evaluate the numbers, the scopes of work that we get, and pick who are the best people to work in this project, and then we'll basically get started working on it. There is still one of the tenants that are there. They are in apartment 2. She came out and spoke to me here at the end of the day and told me that she plans to be out of there within a week from now. She said she's moving down the street into another house that is being repaired. So I hope that she's able to move out voluntarily like that and get out into a new space. Who knows, we'll find out if it happens. But until that happens, we really can't go in there and start working on the project, because we want to get the crews out to start working on everything at once. So that is the holdup. But like I said, we're waiting on the bids to come in from the vendors anyway. So I'll let you know how all of this goes, and we'll give you an update again soon.